Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event. Let's get ready to rumble!
What up, y'all? It's the Culture Heads Podcast, back for season 2. We got Shouty, we got Dope, and we got a special guest, Lex. What's going on, guys? Yo, we got a very special topic for our very first show back for season 2. We had one of our viewers send a question in. We're going to leave her name anonymous, okay? But her question was...
Not so much a question, but what she going through or what she went through.
Facts. So, I'm in a situation where really the guy that I've been with, that I've been dealing with for over 2 years, I made a mistake by having sex with someone else. Big mistake.
Big mistake.
Big mistake, alright? Never do that, girls. Guys is fucking crazy, alright? On top of that, she got pregnant by another guy. Around the time, he still wasn't giving me any attention. I was asking him to step up, and he never did. So then when she stepped up, she ended up getting pregnant. Now, they're back together. You know, he was around her while she was pregnant or whatnot. And she feels like she want to know where can they go further in their relationship. I'm going to start it off with Lex. What you think? Since you're the female, you're the only female on the show today.
She got to let it go. She got to let it go. And this is why. Let me get that. Let me catch that thought. But this is why she got to let it go. I mean, once you tell somebody if he ain't shit and he need to get off the pot, then you need to make sure you stick by that. You can't keep going back and doubling back, or it's going to always be kind of like a funny situation. Your feelings are always never going to be fully understand because you're playing the fence with him. You know, then with you stepping out on him, a man's trust is totally different from our trust or how we feel about certain things. So if he would have stepped out on you and had another baby, you would have been way more forgiving than he was. A man's ego and his emotions is totally different.
Facts.
And it bruised easily. And then with y'all dealing with each other 2 years before and y'all was just dealing with each other, you wasn't his woman, you wasn't his girlfriend, you kind of got to let it go or let it play its course. And I'm going to take it like y'all around our age, you around 20, 25, you in the early 20s, mid 20s. He ain't got to deal with it. And that's probably how he is thinking. So
I see it like, why was y'all just in a situation for 2 years, 2.5 years at that? Like
he never thought about wiping. He was in a situation for 2 years.
So,
or if he did, he a corny dude. Like you got, I mean,
but it might not just have been him too, though. You gotta think she was willing to be just in a situation for 2 years too.
True.
That's a fact.
That's true.
That's a fact. And we're not trying to come at you crazy. It's just this is just real talk. Like, yo, why were you in a situation for 2.5 years? Why didn't you make him make it official? If y'all having sex multiple times, and is he taking you on dates? You know,
is it like, do y'all feel like you're in a relationship?
Right? Is he doing a relationship type things? So, and then like with the baby situation, like I feel like trust is totally broke. Like, even if we dealing with each other, I don't care how long we dealing with each other. I may be thinking about wifing you or like, you know, getting in a relationship with you, but I want to know.
2 years though? You wait 2 years?
4 years.
You wait 2 years?
I mean,
so another man could come and take that? A man knows what he wants. He's not going to sit and wait on it.
Facts.
Yeah, you got a fact.
He's not going to sit and wait on it.
But you know, sometimes...
And also too though, but he could be a good dude. You know what I'm saying? Because I know situations where it might not even have been like stepping out on, but it might have been like they might have took a break, or you know what I'm saying, they broke up for a moment, and then the woman might have messed with somebody else, got pregnant, blase skip, had a baby, and the dude accept her. Also, but you got to get that dude time to be comfortable. You know what I'm saying? You got to get back comfortable.
Yeah. And sometimes, like, bro, we play games too. Like, dude, I mean, obviously, you know, dudes playing games. Like, yo, we gonna see how far we can take certain situations. Like, yo, if you cool with us not being totally official to where I can still do me,
I'm gonna let it ride.
I'm gonna let that shit ride.
Yeah.
Yo, it's riding. Yo,
That's a fact.
and I mean, it's crazy because nowadays girls is playing the same game that niggas is playing. Like, and it's
Yeah.
funny.
And that's so sad. It's so sad. It's so sad because there's like no real connections going on around here
Yeah,
anymore.
this
What you think
generation
about
is
that?
cool with like being in roles, like you know what I'm
Being
saying.
in roles, that sucks.
Yeah, that's
It really
crazy.
sucks. There's like no love anymore. People are just, you know, catching these feelings and they ain't never talking about it. Like, you know, sex is a big thing.
It
Like
is.
when you give someone yourself, your soul, like that's the closest you can ever be with someone.
Facts, but
It is.
it's kind of on like people's upbringing though. You know what I'm saying? Some
Got point
people
there.
as brought up in a broken home, then some people that's brought up in people
Two-parent
with
household.
2-parent households. It might be a little different there.
True, but our upbringing now is, I mean, it's just our whole generation in general, like the music that we listen to, the things that we watch. Nobody is really a monogamous. Nobody is really just being with one person.
Yeah,
Man,
it's true.
I don't know. I don't know about that because, like, if you see like a lot of the younger rappers, if you see their interviews, like I watch a lot of interviews and stuff like that. Everybody say like, "Yo, I got a girlfriend."
And he still is probably smashing somebody else. Like, he did that to make her happy. He did that to make
could be
her
for the camera,
happy.
for real.
Yeah, that's
Come
for
on,
the
you
camera.
got so many
Right.
different girls chasing after you and stuff like that. And like y'all are tempted all the time. Like the ratio between men and women is
It's
different.
crazy. It's
Yeah.
crazy. It's real crazy.
Yeah, you got to deal with temptation all the time.
Yeah.
Facts.
So
But you know, like my opinion on that situation, I just feel like I don't know. She ain't really say a time frame. Like
yeah,
we got back together at this time, and it's been this long since he haven't gave me attention or whatever.
Right.
I feel
But
like
see,
he might have to get
But
comfortable.
what she was saying is he was there through the whole pregnancy. So like if you gonna be there, then be a solid dude
But
because like,
sometimes but you got, you know, niggas got pride, just like females got
Got
pride,
pride.
but you know what I'm
Right.
saying? It could be hurting me, but he might not be giving it off that it's hurting me, but
That
he could
is-
be in deep thought about that shit.
so
like,
what you
But
basically
if-
saying is like he love her, but he don't wanna.
I feel like he loved her for the simple fact that he was around while you was pregnant, and it's not by him.
Right.
yeah,
You
that's
know what I'm saying? Like it's something there. He strongly likes you or he loves you, but you
But
like
do you
you
think
gotta
they
give
talked
me.
about that while she was pregnant? Because we didn't really get too much detail on that.
Yeah, we didn't get too much help.
They didn't, like, have they ever had that conversation? That's
Yeah.
the real. That's the real. That's
Yeah.
the real.
Did they ever have that convo?
And you
Right.
gotta have that convo. You believe that? Like, yo, you really do have to have that convo. Like, yo,
Yeah, that
you
communication
can't-
be a lot.
That's a whole 9 months. That's a whole 9 months you dealing
Hell
with somebody.
yeah.
And maybe you
And the
just
son about to be 1 year old.
One.
At that.
Yeah, she did say her son is 11 months, man.
So-
like,
and just some off topic stuff. It takes 6 to 8 months to forgive someone. I read that somewhere.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, so I mean he really doesn't even have enough time to forgive her. Really, like
Damn, that's crazy.
so
so what? Why would like? I'm trying to figure out like me being a guy. I'm trying to figure out like, yo, if you not for sure, why would you be around while she pregnant? Like, yo, you giving her mixed signals. Like, and where you hit, like, if you were messing with her, like, you know, having sex with her while she was pregnant, like, you a foul dude.
you nasty.
You foul.
And she,
You
yeah.
know somebody else big mom.
Yo,
That's
yo,
crazy.
No, you got somebody else's baby in that stomach. Like,
You know
yo,
what I'm saying?
that's
You
kind of
get
But that's on her too. He a guy. He gonna.
Yeah, we don't know that though. That's
We don't
that's
know
just-
that.
yeah,
We don't know
that's
that. So we're
crazy.
not putting that on you, girl.
Yeah.
I don't want to put that on you.
That's
But if
crazy,
you
though.
was, we can't fault him. It's a 50-50 street and everything. We're not going to do the double standards. It's a 50-50 with everything. So
Yo, that's a fact. That's definitely a fact.
Yeah, there's so
So,
much
like-
shit I can go over that whole situation, bro.
Man,
Yeah.
even them not being in a relationship though, I feel like when you just talking to somebody, it's some form of trust. Like, and if she doesn't know if he was messing with other women or whatnot, I feel like she could have broke the trust just because he wasn't showing her the proper attention.
True.
And that's what she said. Is she wanted to get the proper attention. So from a woman's aspect.
That was
From-
before she stepped out.
Yeah, before she stepped out.
this is
Yeah.
the reason why she did, and I totally understand her on this. Like, women need affection. I know I need affection 24/7, and sometimes it's just holding me. If after I had a long day after work, and if he wasn't giving her that, or just listening to her when she talked, don't give her advice, just sitting there listening, and she found that in someone else, then there you go.
But see, but some girls don't know that niggas got the same feelings. You know what I'm saying? Like
True.
men need affection too. As quiet as it kept, we just better off at acting like we don't. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
maybe
yeah, bro.
some dudes are like, I'm really not gonna talk unless my girl brings up a situation. Then I can sit down and talk.
But isn't that in like a woman's nature to feel that for their man? If you're with someone, I know anytime I've been with someone, I can feel all of their emotions.
Mm-hmm.
So
Explain. How can you feel the emotions? Like, yo, I'm trying to.
when you know
understand.
when you're
When you know
with
that
someone
person.
and you love someone, I'm talking about love. You can feel everything. You can feel when they mad. You can feel when they hurt. You can feel when they lost. Their disappointments. You feel those. Definitely, like I said, we're gonna bring it back to sex. That's that becoming one with someone. You gonna feel everything that they feel. So if they were, being active at that time, she should have felt if he was, not getting what he needed. So
Yeah,
That's
that's
a
a
fact.
fact. That's a fact.
Like, so, like, what if he was like, all right, say for example, say he was dealing with another chick. So, I mean, can't that throw it off a little bit? Because you really don't know. Like, have you ever been in a relationship, like, you didn't know that the man was dealing with another chick and you end up finding out later?
I've never not known.
Okay.
Because people act different. Energies, you gotta trust those energies. When they not telling you everything like they used to, when they not randomly calling you like they used to, you not getting those texts like you used to, it's somebody else.
Yeah.
You can't play you can't play with stuff like that. So
In all actuality, you would tell her, like, yo, you gotta keep it pushing because
I want her to move on. You got a son now. You have a son. You have all that energy you thinking about on him and what he's doing and why he's not loving you. You can put all that toward your son and put that in your career.
And also, it's not like a bad thing. No hate towards a dude because he just might not be ready for a situation like that.
Like that, yeah.
I'm saying he might still be hurt about that you stepped out on again.
Yeah,
he might have been a faithful dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just never know.
You never know. And, like, yo, like, if I was to be cheated on, bro, I would be freaking crushed.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if I was to get stepped out on and
you got
you got pregnant,
Yo,
so I
Men
mean
are
you let
crazy,
another
ladies.
nigga hit you raw? Nah. Nuh-uh.
I can't do
I'm
it.
sorry. Ain't that much love in the world, my nigga.
But why? Why you you go get another girl pregnant, right? Let's say you go get another girl pregnant and you got a girl at home. It's in her nature to forgive you.
But listen, I feel
She's
like
supposed to forgive you, but you can't forgive her. If you love her, if you love
Ooh,
her,
that's a
if you
good one.
really
That's
love
true.
her.
Good.
But
That's
I feel like a relationship is really like 50% trust, 50% what a person can do for you. You know what I'm saying? So listen, if that 50% is trust is broke from a dude perspective, they're not gonna want to get back with you.
Nah.
Especially you got pregnant. Now if you just stepped out, that'd have been cool. You just talked to a dude, you might have texted back the wrong way.
Me personally, like, yo, you step out on me in any form, fashion, or manner, bro. I'm hot. Like, I'm
That's
living.
what I'm saying.
Y'all
That's
listening
crazy.
to this? Ladies, don't play by double standards.
So is that
Treat
But
them
listen,
how
that's-
they treat
it's
you.
But
double
life
standards
is-
in this world, period, though.
Period.
Period. But we're going to break them. Don't let it be you.
We can't.
You see, he ain't taking you back. You ain't taking him back. If he stepped
I
out
agree
on that
though.
late
I
night
agree.
crib.
I kind of agree. Like,
I mean,
I don't know, girl. Like you said though, I think girls are just more forgiving than God.
You
It
right.
is. It's in our nature. But I don't think we ain't got to deal with that in 2018. We ain't got to deal with it, sis. Let it go. Let it go.
Listen.
Gotta let it
Get
go,
that. I
sis.
said, hey, look, get that nigga time. Let that nigga.
You
let him-
shouldn't gave him enough time. I feel
How
like.
much time though?
She said
You
it's-
can't put a time limit on to when he's ready for that type of situation.
True.
Okay, so what did
tell
you
her
say?
this-
What was your statistic about when you can forgive somebody? I forgot what your statistic was.
It's 6 to 8 months.
6 to 8 months. So her son is about to be
11
basically
months.
one.
But you gotta
But that's a
think.
reminder.
That's a
That's a
constant
reminder.
reminder.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
stepping out and having sex is
then
different.
she need to leave him alone because obviously he not progressing in a relationship. You gotta.
But just because he's not giving her that attention don't mean he's not progressing in other areas. She's still with him. She's still messing with him for some reason. You know what I'm
The
saying?
D,
Or
the
she
D.
wouldn't. You think it's just a D?
I think it's the D.
It could be financially. It could be.
Ooh.
It could be.
How you feel about that financially? Like, do chicks stay with a guy just for financial purposes?
I only know independent girls, but shout out to my girls. But anyway, I mean, if you're staying with somebody because he's helping you financially, I mean, get your coins, but that's not why you stay with someone. That's not.
And you got this. She got a kid too, bro.
Yeah, she do like it.
So I
But
don't,
see,
it
she,
might not be that.
she like they were best friends. They were best friends beforehand. That was her main thing.
They were
like,
best friends.
They were best friends.
Well, she need to stop forcing the relationship.
Yeah.
And she gotta remember, anything that's gonna come to you, anything that's meant for you is always gonna come to you, and it's always gonna be for you. Don't force anything.
Facts.
Don't force
I
anything.
like how she coming, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, and just as on a guy perspective, bro, like, yo, we sensitive, bro. Like, when it comes to the woman that we really mess with, bro, we real sensitive. So, like, yo,
And when niggas' feelings is hurt, bro,
Yeah, we
hurt.
yo.
It's hurt, and it's no coming back.
It's no
It's no
yeah,
coming back
we
when
be
you
like
hurt a
for real.
man.
Trill shit, like, yo,
Yeah.
we be on some raw shit, like,
It's either nigga you
And
gonna
it's
come
over
back.
for every girl after.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yes.
Yes.
Low key.
That's, yeah.
Not
it's
me
over.
personally, but
I've been through a
I see shit.
situation like that. Like, he was messed up because of the girl he was with before
you.
me.
Yeah, that
and I had
shit
to
is
deal with
real.
all the backlash of that. Like,
you always got
It takes
question
them-
kind of
the whole relationship.
Oh, yeah, that's
and
a
that's
fact.
draining on. That
Yo,
was
that's-
draining on me.
that's low key. That's a fact. That's not
It
low
could
key.
be.
High
It
key
could be
fact.
true, low key. Yeah. I mean, we all been through.
That's
you know,
just like
different
it's
things.
what that's just human nature. You gonna go through that.
Yeah.
Somebody hurt you, you gonna have that guard up
This is that
to always
retaliate
protect
shit.
yourself. So
That's a fact.